I'm Jack Smith. In Orange County, California, we're going to see how wild animals are able to roam around free. In Hollywood, we'll see a master of karate in action. This beautiful ocean liner was once jammed with 15,000 troops, and we're going to show you what it was like. All this on You Asked For It. Well, that's one way to cut wood, but if you're going to build a house, I suggest that you use a saw instead. Let's look at it again, this time in slow motion. That is Mr. Takayuki Kubota. He makes that look easy, but that's because he's been involved with karate for over 30 years, starting when he was only 5 years old. We're in Hollywood at the headquarters of the International Karate Association to answer a question from Mr. James Rector of Mount Juliet, Tennessee. And Mr. Rector wrote, "I thought I knew a lot about sports, but now I'm not so sure. A friend of mine claims that karate is a sport, but I always thought it was a type of self-defense. Is it a sport, really?" Mr. Rector, you're going to find out right now. This is Mr. Vince Matsudaira. Vince, you've been involved with karate for some time, haven't you?
Yes, Jack. I've taken karate under Master Kubota for about 3 years, and I hold the brown belt.
Well, now, you mentioned a brown belt. Are there varying degrees of belts?
Yes, there are. From the beginner white belt, we have, in our system at least, a purple belt, then a step to a green belt, then brown belt, and eventually the black belt, and there are varying degrees of black belt.
Well, Vince, is karate a sport, or is it a means of self-defense?
It's both, Jack. As a sport, it has rules, referees, it has winners. And as self-defense, it was developed as a self-defense in Japan many years ago.
Well, then, if it's a sport, you must have contests or meets.
Yes, we have several contests and meets. Our men have placed very high in almost all the meets they go to. They've been to Japan for the World Tournament, and they've also represented the United States at the Paris tournaments this year.
This seems like a rough sport. Don't people sometimes get hurt?
It's a very rough sport. It occasionally happens that someone might get hurt, but in any sport that can happen also, in baseball,
True.
football. But in karate, we're taught to use self-control, to control our punches and kicks, and in a tournament situation, one who loses control can be disqualified.
As a form of self-defense, Vince, is it really good?
It's an excellent form of self-defense, Jack. In the human body are built your weapons, your hands, elbows, knees, shoulders, feet. And combined with this and control of the situation, you have yourself a real weapon.
Could we see what happens when a man is thoroughly prepared for karate?
We certainly can, Jack. Here you'll see Master Kubota in a one-on-one situation, both unarmed.
Oh, that was really impressive. But Vince, what happens if you have to defend yourself against more than one person? Or worse yet, someone with a weapon?
Well, let's combine the situation, Jack. We'll get 2 men, both with weapons, against an unarmed man. We see the man has now a baton in his hand. In a practical situation, a street situation, this baton might be a rolled-up newspaper, a stick, or an umbrella, and it can act as a very effective weapon.
If I hadn't seen that, I wouldn't have believed it. He really handled those 2 fellas.
He sure did, Jack. But there were only 2. How would you like to see 5?
5? Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Well, hang on. Watch this.
Thank you, Mr. Vince Matsudaira, and our thanks to Mr. Takayuki Kubota and his students here at the International Karate Association. Mr. Rector, you got your answer. Karate is a sport. To me, a spectator sport.